Hey everybody, Vilisink back again with Raid Shadow Legends, and we are continuing Geomancer. So I went ahead and I threw some books into him. He is the stun target, so we're also losing potentially some damage, but we're going to be getting more damage than before. Good news is he's booked. Bad news is it was more books than I thought I was going to use, and to get the cooldown to 3 turns, it was basically the last thing that was there, so you can figure out how many books it took from that. I also changed, well, never changed masteries, I added on masteries. I put on Grim Resolve in offense tree, which increases damage by 5% when attacking with 40% HP or less. He's in the unkillable team, so he has it. I did take the accuracy in the support tree, the cycle of magic. Didn't need the accuracy, but it gives me a little bit of room to remove accuracy from his gear sets to throw in crit rate or crit damage potentially, or attack stats. And we also have chance to extend debuffs and so forth. So I'll show you the. I will show everything at the end of this. But we're back. We did 40 million last time. Dude, come on, it's just about to come off and we're just about to put it on. Yeah, and we have, I think we've extended maybe once. There's the weekend. Come on, Geo. Do me a favor, man. That's it. HP burn is back on, and then some pretty decent damage. I cannot lie, I'm quite impressed. Again, I'll show you the build. Because we have added accuracy, I am very interested in taking some off the gear set. There's one piece that he's wearing has just a quad accuracy roll that we can now take off. I could potentially take off like 80 accuracy from Geo and he would still be fine. We could try and get him crit capped, because that would be good, just for overall damage. It would be very interesting. So Tycho 13, 10 million damage, 11 million HP burn. Already, I'm liking the rotation. I'm liking just seeing as soon as the HP burn goes off, he puts it back on. I'm liking that. It's decent. And as long as the damage per million is close to the equal amount of turn counts, we're fine. So come on, slam everybody. Just wait till we get the unkillable back on. Hit everybody with a AoE 2 or something. Come on. Oh, the HP burn came off. Damn it. So go on, put the HP burn back on. This will be very interesting at 50 turns. Obviously debuff blocked so far, so nice. So Geo's fun. How many people have Geo? If you have Geo, let me know where you use them. If the build is similar to the build I showed you in the last video, all the gear is the same. Only thing that's changed is one or two masteries. So he has maybe, I would guess, 350 accuracy, which is more than he needs for sure. He's like 84% crit, 222 crit damage, 2.6k attack, which not too bad. So tell me how you kind of kit yours out. I do think that I can get some pretty decent upgrades to his crit rate. I would love to have We still have buff. I would love to have him crit capped just as a just to see what he does. On Void Affinity tomorrow. I cannot wait to use him. Or just on neutral affinity. If we can do 40 million on force. Let's see kind of what we do here. HP burn. It's going back on again. On Void, I would like to see. I have no idea how much. But I think a great addition to the clan boss team regardless. If you have him unbooked, you can still get. If your gear's good, it's still like a 2-key team. Easy. Even if you have like OK gear, you're still pretty much a 2-key team. But let's see how much work we need to do to try get. Force is the biggest pain in the butt. So let's see if we can get a good result through force, or be it void or magic, whatever. Let's see how much effort it takes to get a 1-key team. The deal is going to put back a lot of damage. 1,000,000% he is. If it takes that stun, you'll put back reflect more damage. When everybody's attacked, you'll put back damage. So this is only the second ever time using him. So again, I'll show everything at the end of the video. We came in at the beginning of the clan boss run. So I started the video previously. Showed the stats, came in, and for some reason Maneater got the stun, which is quite alien to me because he never had the lowest HP. He certainly doesn't have the lowest defense, which I found to be very, very weird. So I figured, why not come in after we get the setup working, in case we were destined to have just RNG issues. Nobody wants to see that. So we'll come in, the setup's complete. At the end of the video, I will show you Geo in all his glory. I've shown the clan boss team many times. Just look on the channel for the bracket unkillable, and you're going to see something very, very nice. So I'll tell you what, guys, we're at 8 minutes now. I won't bore you. I will jump back in. We'll turn count 45, similar to the first video. I don't want to bore you guys by watching a whole boring clan boss run. So I'll come back in close to the end. I'll show you all his masteries and his gear again, and then we'll take it from there. So enjoy. Boom! Enjoy that, people. We're back. Turn count 43. So the damage is higher than the turn count. So a pretty fair representation of what books can do. The 3-turn cooldown, having it the HP burn lasts for 3 turns, especially on force. If anybody has the budget unkillable, if you have a Maneater, a Painkeeper, hell, the other champions do not matter as long as you have your defense down. Geomancer is going to do so much for you. 50 million. So as far as this account is concerned, this is the world record right here for this account. 50 million. For a long time I never even bothered with force because it threw everything off. Having a cult brawler, obviously being strong affinity, it doesn't work as the stun target, so this is going to be perfect. Spirit will forever be a pain as far as clan boss goes for the budget, because the decreased speed lands on Painkeeper, throws the sync of the team off, and you're kind of scuppered. But still, it's a fair representation. We've seen the unbooked damage from fuck's his name? Something Mongo. What the fuck's his name again? Geomancer. Why did I forget his name? We've seen the unbooked damage from him. 40 million on force. very respectable for Force Affinity. It can take any team that does 80 million, 100 million, right down to 60 million just through that affinity. Unbooked, you've seen the masteries in the first video. In this video, we have him fully booked. So we have the 3 turn duration, so as soon as this HP burn falls off, we put it back on. That's it. And check all this damage at the top. Holy... This is so much fun, dude. This, like, 57... Over 57 million on force. So 40.17 million was the unbooked damage for Geomancer. So I booked the Geomancer. He went from 7 point something million damage to 25 million damage. So the last key, 40 million. All I did was put books in Geomancer and add Grim Resolve. I'll show you the masteries, and we've increased the damage by 18.5 million on force. Whilst the first video, we get the breakdown of him being unbooked, kind of how it's going to look, the realistic aspect, because it's what you're going to have to contend with. If you don't have books but you have Geo, you will want to use him. Obviously you won't have the 3 turn duration booked and so forth, so it's realistic to what you can expect. But to have an 18 million damage improvement, oh my god, that's nice. Validates why he had to be booked. I think it gives a fair representation of kind of what you can expect. It just really sucks that it just kind of sucks that it took so many books. I won't lie. It took more books than I wanted to put into him. So let's show you Geomancer with his books. He has extra masteries as well. The game is still being slightly laggy, which is really getting on my tits a little bit. Come on, Ancient. Okay. So let's show everything off here. So all I did, I wanted to get the 3 turn duration for the HP burn, and as you would expect, the very last book went on that cooldown, so yeah, basically it took fucking 15 books. I've got other books remaining, so it is what it is. Quickly, masteries. So, to begin with, in the very first video, you'll see I never had this one here. I never had Kill Streak, which I added on, you know, for like Faction Wars, Dungeons, whatever. Primarily, I think I'm going to keep him for Clan Boss though. Ruthless Ambush, and Grim Resolve is a nice one. Increases damage inflicted by 5% when attacking with 50% HP or less. He's going to be 50% HP or less for a long time. I took the support, the accuracy, just when I came down here. Try to reduce the cooldown, because you never know. Fucking just go with it. An Evil Eye purely because I got to go to Master Hexer to try and extend the HP burn. 40 million to fucking 58.5 million. Very nice. So again, yes, more damage potential. 326 accuracy. I can remove some of that and get him crit capped. That's an idea. I could get a shitload more accuracy, more attack. So there's definitely more potential here with Geomancer. But this is how he looks, and like I say, this is only the second ever time I've used him. I put gear on him that I had. The only thing that I took from a different champion was Ruel's gloves. and I put him into clan boss. That's it. With the gear I had, with 40 million, 58.5 million, so I'm very, very excited when it comes to Void, because I believe he can monkey. I believe we can also make this build a little bit better than what it is. I believe this weapon here, that's like a quad accuracy. I could take that off as part of a set, so we would lose. I mean, I could potentially break that set and not have to worry about it. But if we have anything 79, 94% crit rate, don't need the speed, so we potentially can find a nice weapon with a big pile of crit rate. Even if it's a different set, to lose 76 is still 250 accuracy, which is enough. I've still got glyphs to potentially place on some of this stuff. So the crit rate is something that, so we've got 15, which should be 84, that'll be 99% crit rate. Fucking 99% crit rate. But anyway, there you have it. The Geomancer fully booked goes from, my testing is 8 million to 25 million damage due to the increased duration of the HP burn. And that weaken, I mean, I think the results speak for themselves. If you have Geomancer, have fun with him, find some gear to put on him, stick him in your clan boss team, even if it's not like a budget unkillable, still try him out, have fun with him. I'm about to make a cup of coffee and I'm going to look at his gear, see what I can tweak, and we'll see you tomorrow because we have Void Affinity and we have to do a key at work. But I'll take a screenshot if I have to. If I have time when I get home and it's still Void Affinity, we'll be able to have more fun with it. But guys, I'm Vilisink. Stay safe, keep on raiding. Damn, this was a lot of fun. I love you all. See you next time.